Was your Zoom meeting canceled again? Spring cleaning not going as planned? Then relax and spend some time with us today as we peruse the Photoshop resources available to you with a Broward County Library card. Hello everyone, and welcome to Broward County Library's Docent, your guide to content you can find online at your library. Today we'll be looking at online Photoshop resources that you can access with your Broward County Library card. Let's get started. We've spoken about Universal Class on a previous episode, and if you have a Broward County Library card, you have no excuse not to check out their classes. It's a great resource if you want to take courses on Photoshop or other programs contained within the Adobe Creative Suite. You can find classes for Photoshop, Illustrator, Lightroom, Premiere Pro, and others under Computer Training Courses, Adobe Training. The Photoshop 101 course is 12 hours of instruction spread out over 13 lessons. Like all Universal Class courses, you can earn a certificate after meeting completion requirements for the class. Did you know that long before Photoshop, the first incident of photo manipulation took place in 1846? 24 years after Joseph Nicephore Niepce first invented photography? Well, it did. And you have a Welshman and a bottle of ink to thank for it. Calvert Richard Jones was a Welsh dilettante who studied to be a mathematician, then studied to become a priest, and then decided to pursue painting but moved on to photography before returning to painting again. The photo that we know him for, Capuchin Friars Villetta Malta, originally included a fifth figure. Unhappy with the existing composition and unlucky to be born in a time without access to Photoshop and its lasso tool, Jones was stuck using one of the few tools available to him, India ink. Using it, he blocked out the extra figure in his calotype negative, then created a salted print showing not 5, but 4 figures. We have other resources beyond the Photoshop classes that you can take too. Are you looking to supplement what you're learning in your online Photoshop classes? Do you want to learn how to improve your digital photography? Or maybe you're looking to expand on a concept taught in class to make your digital illustrations more impressive. Then check out Libby for magazines on Photoshop. Libby is an easy-to-use free app that helps you search and listen to Overdrive's eBooks. It lets you read across devices, download ebooks and audiobooks for offline access, listen in your car, and even send library books to your Kindle. Download the app or view Libby in browser today. Have you visited LinkedIn Learning yet? If you have a Broward County Library card, you should. There are a number of classes on Photoshop and related topics available right now. So many that it would be impossible for me to list them all out on the screen unless I had them scrolling up like one of those music collection commercials, and nobody wants that. No one. You can even pair these courses with books available from our collection. Maybe you need a book that can give you in-depth answers similar to a traditional textbook. If that's what you're looking for, you can check out a copy of Adobe Photoshop Classroom in a book. Or you might want some extra clarification about a Photoshop technique you learned in class. We have a book for that, too. Perhaps all this learning has sparked an interest in the graphic arts. We've got you covered. With your Broward County Library card, you can access all of this today. Can you guess what Sherlock Holmes, ghost photography, and the Cottingley fairies have in common? Give up? It's Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle was a proponent of spiritualism, the belief that the dead are able to communicate with the living through an earthly conduit or medium. As such, he believed in ghosts. No, not those ghosts. Ghosts like the one in this picture. Spirit photography was a big thing from the late 1860s until the 1930s. Double exposure, the technique of layering 2 exposures on a single image, was used to produce the ghostly images seen in spirit photography. Conan Doyle's belief in the supernatural didn't stop there. He also believed in the Cottingley fairies. Unlike spirit photography, the 5 fairy photos produced by Elsie Wright and Francis Griffiths were not so much photo manipulation as they were staged photography. Last but not least, we have Gale Courses, a new service offered to you by Broward County Libraries. These are 6-week instructor-led courses where you can ask questions and learn in an online class setting. You can go sign up right now for Photoshop courses completely free as a Broward County Library patron. These classes can be found under the Technology, Graphic, and Multimedia Design section of Gale Courses. We hope you've enjoyed this quick trip through our online Photoshop resources. Remember that you can always find these sites and check out eBooks, e-audiobooks, and e-magazines related to your online art searches, like Photoshop for Beginners, or Photoshop, Tips, Tricks, and Fixes, an independent guide to Adobe's Photoshop with your Broward County Library card, by visiting broward.org/library online resources. If you're looking for links to all the services and resources in this video, they can be found in the video description down below. While you're checking out materials, check out our free online classes and events that you can register for online. Just go to broward.org/library events to see all our upcoming programming at a glance. If you liked this video, then subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the notification bell to get updates when new videos release. Thank you for watching, and remember, Broward County Libraries are always here for you.